In this quick video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to open your brokerage account with Charles Schwab and get approved for options trading. If you're trying to use Thinkorswim and it's not letting you trade options yet, this is the full setup step by step. The first step is to go to schwab.com. If you haven't made your account yet, click the button that says Open Account. If you have already made your account, log in first. I highly recommend to trade using Charles Schwab for multiple reasons. First, there's 0 commissions on stock trades. There's also $0 online base commissions for options trading. It only costs 65 cents per contract to execute an options trade. There's also no minimum deposit required, meaning you can open this account for free and even practice trading for months without having to risk or deposit a single dollar. Charles Schwab is highly secure, and you can always contact a human customer support agent. And most importantly, you will open up your brokerage with Charles Schwab so you can have the direct access to the Thinkorswim trading platform. To get started, you'll click the button that says Open an Account. Once you click Open an Account, you'll click this button that says Individual Brokerage. Then click Get Started. Remember, Charles Schwab is a regulated brokerage firm and banking company supervised by authorities like the SEC, and they've been in business for over 50 years. So it is completely 100% safe to fill in your personal details and deposit funds. Additionally, Schwab client assets are protected by SIPC insurance. This is a very important detail because you don't want to trade on unregulated brokerages. Those would be unsafe. So the first step here is to fill in your personal information. Enter your full legal name, confirm your address, input your date of birth, your social security number, and confirm your contact information. Once that's filled out, click Continue. You must complete all of the personal and regulatory questions. Here's the part that determines whether or not you get approved for options trading. So answer all of these questions carefully, exactly like this. When they ask you, why are you opening this brokerage account, say general purposes. In order to get approved for options trading, you must say that your employment status is employed. And when they ask you what are the sources of the funds from your brokerage account, you must say salary, wages, or savings. As for the regulatory questions, most people will select no for both. Read it carefully and ensure that you are not a member of the board of directors, 10% shareholder, or policy-making officer. If not, select no. Additionally, for the next question, most people will say no. If you are not employed by a registered broker-dealer, FINRA, or a stock exchange, select no. You must select no on these 2 questions to get approved for options trading. You can choose your own preference for the Features tab, whether you'd like to receive paper or paperless documents. If you want to trade options with less than $25,000, you must select no for margin access. When it asks, would you like to add the feature of options trading, select yes. Also select yes to enable this account for trading on the Thinkorswim platform. If you would like to buy calls and buy puts, select the moderate risk option, long level 1. It's the yellow one. After you select your account features, Schwab will ask you financial information. It is important to enter realistic figures, but in order to be approved for options trading, higher is better. If you're in a couple, I recommend to put this financial information as household income. Or if you're expecting your income to increase, put your expected salary by the end of the year. Then Schwab will ask you about your knowledge level in stocks, options, and bonds. The best way to get approved for options trading is to select extensive knowledge about options. Then it'll ask you to sign some agreements. Just check the box and click continue. Next, you may need to upload your documents to verify your identity. Upload your ID and proof of residence. This may be a little bit of a hassle, but this is how Schwab protects you against identity theft. Once you've opened your account, go to this URL. Ensure this page looks exactly like this. You want to ensure that margin access is turned off. You'll know it's turned off if it says add margin access. Additionally, this is the correct options trading level to buy calls and buy puts. Moderate risk, long. When you have margin access turned off, that means you have a cash account. All that means is that to trade, you only use your own deposited funds. You don't have the risk of borrowing money from the bank. Margin access lets you borrow funds from the broker, but they come with extra risk and they're not necessary for trading options as a beginner. You can day trade options with less than $25 on a cash account. You cannot be a pattern day trader with margin access on your account if you have less than $25,000 in your account. So if you're opening up your account with $1,000 and you want to be able to day trade options, you must have a cash account. You won't be able to day trade options with a margin account. If you have over $25,000 and you want to borrow funds for trading, then you could day trade with the margin access. If your options trading access here says none, basic, or on moderate risk, it says apply, you'll need to reapply for options access. All you'll need to do is confirm your experience and say extensive experience, and confirm your speculative intent to trade. Your intent to trade is for growth purposes and speculation. Once you've completed the form, you'll usually get approved to trade options within 1 business day. Now that your account's ready, get Thinkorswim set up. There's different installation instructions and download links for Windows users, Mac users, and Linux users. If you have any other type of desktop, this will be the install link. Once you've downloaded Thinkorswim, log in with your Schwab credentials. From the login page is where you're going to have the option to select to log into live trading or paper money. Paper trading is where you can practice trading with simulated funds, meaning you can trade with $0 of risk. Live trading is trading with your real deposited funds. If this is your first time on Thinkorswim, start in the paper money mode to get comfortable before you start live trading. And that's it. Your Schwab account is set up and your options access is in process. If you're serious about trading the right way, don't get started by jumping into random Discord groups and taking trading alerts or signals. Instead, watch this next video. This is the exact studying roadmap that my students follow to go from beginner to pro. I'll see you there in the next one.